The untimely demise of actor Matthew Perry has left the world in deep shock. Known for his portrayal in the role of Chandler Bing on the hit sitcom Friends, Perry leaves a large void in the hearts and minds of his fans. While his on-screen tales as the funny one are known to all, we bring you some lesser-known facts about his journey on the iconic show.
If Matthew Perry's comic brilliance as the wisecracking Chandler Bing ruled the screen, his ability to be vulnerable and honest about his personal challenges won hearts of it.
You are everything I never knew I always wanted.
Over the years, the American-Canadian actor was vocal about his long and public struggle with addiction. He even talked about his multiple brushes with rehab and therapy sessions with the aim to help others suffering from it. Throughout his career, Perry was a part of several hit films, including Fools Rush In, Three to Tango, and Birds of America, among others. But as a friend who made his fans, loved ones, and co-stars laugh like no other, he will always be remembered as everyone's favorite, Chandler Bing. He was the funny one of the funniest shows of all time. But how Perry landed the part is a story for the books. And it did find a spot in Perry's memoir titled Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. Already on board for another show titled LAX 2194, Perry was actually helping his friends audition for the sitcom Friends Like Us. Yes, the show was originally named Friends Like Us and not Friends. In his book, the actor shared, "There was this part that was perfect for me and it was making me crazy that I couldn't go up for it because of the baggage handlers show. I was losing my mind." As fate had it, the show about the baggage handlers never got a nod, and Perry was free to pursue the show revolving around 6 friends. Co-starring Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and David Schwimmer along with Perry, the show ran successfully for 10 years. While Perry was always certain that he was the perfect fit for Chandler, producers were initially considering him for the role of Ross, which was ultimately played by David Schwimmer. Chandler Bing and Monica Geller's on-screen love story is for the ages. But off the screen, Perry had a huge crush on Jennifer Aniston, who essayed the role of Rachel Green. Things, however, didn't quite take off for the two. But things did work out for Perry and America's sweetheart, Julia Roberts. The couple dated briefly between 1995 and 1996. Roberts, who also starred in the Super Bowl episode of the show, had one condition before signing on the dotted line. She would only be a part of Friends if she could be in Perry's storyline. In complete Chandler Bing fashion, Perry sent her 3 dozen roses with a note. He wrote, and I quote, "The only thing more exciting than the prospect of you doing the show is that I finally have an excuse to send you flowers." The two dated for a few months before Perry called it quits. With his undeniable wit, charm, and humor, Perry leaves behind a legacy of laughter like no other. But did you know that the comic genius also wrote and produced several episodes of Friends? In fact, of the 6 lead cast members, he was the only one allowed to sit in the writer's room. Over the course of the show, several prominent Hollywood stars appeared on Friends. But not many know that Bruce Willis's appearance is actually credited to Perry. Willis lost a bet to Perry, and in return, Perry asked him to guest star on the 6th season of Friends. You wouldn't believe it, but Perry's father also featured on the show. John B. Perry essayed the role of the father of Rachel's boyfriend, Joshua, in the episode Rachel's New Dress. A large part of Perry's life was lived in the public eye, and he made no bones admitting even the darkest secrets. He once said he would want to be remembered as somebody who lived well, loved well, and was a seeker. With his continued efforts to help other people overcome their addiction struggles, he indeed became a friend to many. But even before these efforts, he was unknowingly helping many by simply being Chandler Bing.